Hi everyone, welcome to Salon Prive. Super excited to attend this show. There's lots of supercars here and supposedly this is the most prestigious car event in the UK, so I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go inside.
Get down in the car, one time give it all. Let me see you try. Get down in the car, one time give it all. Let me see you try. This hustle, baby, we hustle, but the oh my. This hustle, baby, we hustle, but the oh my.
I'm joined by David, who's one of the co-owners of this beautiful event. I just wanted to hear a little bit more from yourself. Tell us about the event for somebody who maybe who's never been here before. What makes it special?
Well, my brother and I launched Salon Prive 19 years ago. So our big kind of flagship event is at Blenheim Palace in August. This is our London event here at Royal Hospital Chelsea. We came here 3 years ago, having launched the event 19 years ago down the road at the Hurlingham Club. So it's nice for us to come back and bring the event back to London. So we now have an event that starts the season in April and one that kind of comes at the end of the season in August. And Salon Prive was set up as an automotive event for prestige, for premium brands. So it's always been about performance cars, supercars and luxury cars. Very selective about who we invite to attend, to join us here. We've got a lot of brands that have been with us literally from first year, so it's an interesting event for the automotive manufacturers. We create an experience, a luxury experience for the brands and for their guests and for visitors. So it's more hospitality and champagne, if you like, than sort of out and out motor show. I used to do those many years before, so I've done the big shows and also now sort of enjoy doing the smaller niche events.
It's not just cars that's here. I noticed there's people selling art. There's a yacht over there. It seems to be more than just cars, which is not quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, we're a luxury lifestyle event. It's not just the cars; it's everything else that goes with it. I mean, this is a bit crazy here in London to have an event that has a boat, a helicopter, bikes, cars, and everything else that we have. I don't think there's nothing like it. And we do the same up at Blenheim. We have helicopters and all sorts on the lawns there. So we kind of, Boodle's Jewellery as well. They've been a partner of ours for 17 or 18 years now. So jewellery and watches, luxury brands and products, it's part of that kind of fortunate luxury lifestyle.
Well, it's absolutely stunning. We were quite lucky with the weather. There's grey skies, but thankfully no rain so far. But it's a beautiful event, and I'd love to come and see your other events as well. And thank you very much for having us.
Pleasure. We look forward to seeing you at Blenheim in August.
We're on the Auto Vivendi stand. We are with Craig, I believe. Hello, Craig. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Thank you very much for speaking to me.
Pleasure.
So I know who you guys are, but for those who don't, can you tell me a little bit more about Auto Vivendi?
Absolutely. We're a private members club. We've been running since 2005. We've got a collection of around 35 supercars and super SUVs. Our members pay an annual membership fee, and in return they get a pool of days and miles which they can use in any of the cars whenever they wish.
Nice. And are you guys a big club? Do you have many members? How does it work?
Yeah, we've got about 130 members right now. We're always growing a little bit at a time, but we have a very close camaraderie between the members, lots of fun. Our members are cool, fun, successful people. They love cars. Lots of them own lots of nice cars themselves. but they enjoy the club because they get to drive everything. There's a massive sense of camaraderie and club spirit, and we also do a ton of really fun events that they get together and just enjoy life.
Nice. So how would that compare, let's say, to somebody, they've got a bit of money, they want to rent out a car for the day. How would that compare to this sort of thing where it's a club?
Well, I think it's a very different thing. You can go and rent most cars. I mean, it's expensive to rent cars, but you don't know necessarily what you're going to get. But with us, you can see the whole collection of cars that we have. You can see up front exactly what you're going to get. As part of your membership, there's a ton of other benefits. Things like, we have we say they're cool. I don't know. You could be the judge of that. You come to the next one. But parties. This week we took members off-roading with Jaguar Land Rover. We had a drinks reception at our clubhouse in London. Then we've had members here at Salon Prive enjoying our hospitality and on our stand. And so there's a whole host of additional benefits that come as being a club member.
You've got 3 gorgeous cars here.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about each of them?
Yeah, sure. Well, we've got the SF90 Stradale, the Ferrari Hypercar, if you like. Hybrid, almost 1,000 horsepower, 450,000 pound. I mean, it's a hypercar for the road. It's a brilliant piece of kit. We've also got the Spider version back at the clubhouse. So yeah, fantastic car from Maranello. Maserati MC20 Cello. We love the original Cello, the coupe, but the original MC20, but the Cello with the roof being able to come off takes it to the next level. Fantastic, very exotic, very rare. You don't ever really see these on the road, and it's an absolutely, if I can give it the best compliment I can, it drives a bit like a McLaren, and as a driver's car, it takes a long way to beat a McLaren, and this is a brilliant car. And then we've got our little animal over there, the Huracan Starato. We've got 3 of those. Slightly raised up Huracan, a bit Mad Max. Gorgeous naturally aspirated V10 engine wailing away behind you, and it's just got those big sidewall chunky tyres, and we're taking 3 of these to Iceland for a very special adventure this year, so you'll have to watch us to see what we do out there, because we've got some cool things planned.
Every now and again at an event like this you get to see something really, really special, and it doesn't get too much more special than this. Here you have the story of the world famous hypercar, the LaFerrari, and we start off with this. Now this is a car that most of you will know, of course, and that's the Ferrari 458 Italia. But here we have something that looks like a 458 Italia, but in actual fact inside of this you have the development car for the LaFerrari. So they used the aluminium chassis from the 458 to start to test the inner components of the LaFerrari. And then you move on to this car. This car starts to look more like a LaFerrari, and in actual fact you've got the inner components where they're able to test out all the hybrid systems, but they've moved that into a carbon chassis. And then of course finally that leads on to this, the finished product, the production version of the LaFerrari. From what I understand, this is the very first time that all of these cars have come together in one place, so it's an absolute honour for me to see something like this. I've been around a lot of supercars, hypercars, but this is something really, really special for me. Not one Aston Martin Valkyrie, but 2. This one is super gorgeous and special because it's finished in a bare carbon with a red transparent coat on that. It's absolutely stunning. nothing can really prepare you for what a Valkyrie looks like in real life. The proportions, you can see it looks absolutely staggering, and it's clearly shaped by the wind. It's an incredible car. It's amazing to see two in one place, and for a lot of people who've never seen something like this before, it really is an out of this world sort of experience. When you see something like this, you realise that the Valkyrie really is in a class of its own. There's nothing really within the automotive space that looks as incredible as this, that is so focused as this, and even cars like the AMG 1 can't really hold a candle to a car like this, in my opinion. We're coming to the end of the event. I'm still blown away by these cars. Pagani Huayra, Porsche 918, 675 LT Spider. Incredible cars. But yeah, it's been a fantastic event. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to the organisers for having me. It's been fantastic. So if you get the chance, the next one is at Blenheim Palace. Book your tickets and get yourselves down there, because you'll see incredible cars like these. Thanks very much. Make sure to like and subscribe with this video. Thank you.